मुच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम। I welcome you all to this 12th session of Kaivalya Upanishad, organized by Sri Swami Prempuri Ashram Trust, Mumbai, and this is under Sri Daya Smriti Gita Chintanmala, and this is also made possible by Trustee Sri Prakash ji and Prakash Mehta ji, and also Manager Sri Bhavesh Bhai Dubey. They are the technical team, and of course with so much effort and coordination from Sri Girish Bhai Dresswala ji also. Here we are going in making good progress with the Upanishad there, and in the last sloka we saw the vilakshanata. The distinctiveness, the asangata, the asprishtata, the fact that Brahman, our Swarupa, is so distinct. There is nothing in this world like Brahman, and Brahman is unlike anything else in this world. So that just to highlight that it remains unaffected, the asangata, that is the one reason why it is also enjoying total freedom, unaffected by anything else in the world. So, having said the vilakshanata, then again the curiosity would be, how is this vilakshanata also ending up being the karana? How is this vilakshana Brahma, this Swarupa, this Prakasha, this Drika, this Chinmatra, this Chit Swarupa, how can it be the karana also? Jagat Janmadi Karanatvam. How is that possible? For that we have the next shloka, Prapancha, and I am reading the Sangati, the connection by Sri Shankaranji Maharaj between the previous shloka and the next shloka. What is the connection? Prapancha vailakshanyam swasya uktva brahmanaha uktva swasya brahmanaha uktva idanim jagat janmadi. Jagat janmadi means janma adi, which means jagat sthiti, jagat laya, karanatvam api. Jagat, the creation, sustenance, and also dissolution. Laya is dissolution. The cause, karanatvam api, swasyaha, for Brahman, for the Drika Swarupa, Chinmatra Swarupa, Chideka Rasa Swarupa, which is Sakshi, which is you as Sakshi yourself, is Swasya Karanatvam. How is it getting the Karanatva? How it ends up being the cause for everything? That is told in this shloka. What is this shloka? It is a 22nd shloka of Kaivalya Upanishad. Mayyeva sakalam jatam mayi sarvam pratishtitam. Mayi sarvam pratishtitam mayi sarvalayam yati tad brahma dvayam asmyaham. So, Mayeva Sakalam Jatam, everything is born of me. In me alone is everything born. In me alone does everything exist. Mai sarvam pratishtitam. In me alone, in my swarupa alone, everything dissolves. In my swarupa, everything dissolves. That without my swarupa, this dissolution is not possible. This sustenance and dissolution and birth of the creation is not possible. That non-dual Brahman, I am. That non-dual Advitiya Brahman, Brahma Ahamasmi. My Swarupa, I am. I am my Swarupada, I am Brahman. So when they say that Mayi Eva, in me alone, Sakalam, everything, Jatam is दिखता है, पूरा सृष्टि अध्यस्त है, अधिष्ठान का ऊपर दिखता है, अधिष्ठान का वजह से दिखता है, अधिष्ठान का आधार से दिखता है. And because it is adhishthanadaya दिखता है. The snake and a streak of water and the stick and other superimposed projected items are all where they appear, they all appear on the rope. Mayeva, that is my example for Mayeva. Ghata, the pot is not somewhere else, it is on the clay, right? It is on the clay, that way. You see the pot on the clay. The pot is, you see the snake on the clay. The real snake is not born out of a rope, but you see it on clay. You see it on rope. So I should not mix up the examples, right? Ishvara. So then for the Jagata, Ishvara, Maya Visishta Chaitanya, that Ishvara is the Maya Visishta Chaitanya who is the Srishtikarta when it comes to Jagat. So that entire Jagat, it is not, which is all in the Drishya Koti. The entire Jagat is in the Drishya Koti. It is object of your experience. It today or tomorrow or in your infinite time of being a jiva, the entire prapancha becomes object of your experience, whereas in the infinite time of your jivatva, the prapancha would never become the drashta. It will never come into the drashta koti. There's only one drashta, one drigmatra, swarupa, and all these are, so one drik and all the drishya prapancha. So we have to say, the drishya prapancha appears on the drik, just like the snake and stick and everything appears on the rope. So, Mai Sarvam Pratishtitam. So, this is what I meant by Pratishtitam means Adhishtitam. Adhisthana. I am the Adhisthana. I am the Adhisthana. I am the supporting. I am the supporting Chaitanya Swarupa, which supports everything in the creation to the extent that I am the Asadharana Karana, I am the Adhara in which everything you see. That is the Pratishtita meaning. So प्रतिष्ठितम छोड़कर कारण को छोड़कर कार्य नहीं रह सकता. The karya, the entire prapancha, it has to be on the karana. The karana has to be the adhisthana for the entire karya prapancha. Here and I myself in reality or is like this rope, vivarta karana. I don't undergo any change. I myself, Brahman itself, without undergoing any change, it is the adhisthana for everything that is created. Okay, so it is that way. That is called vivarta karana. Vivarta karana. That is the power. That is the shakti, where it can remain what it is. It can remain vilakshana. The vilakshanata can be maintained. At the same time, the karanata can be seen. Okay, now Mayi Sarvam Layam. Mayi Sarvam Layam. So, in the Karana, the Karya's Laya, you break the pot into a thousand pieces. You break an omelette, gold omelette, or a gold ring into several pieces. Still, their laya of the ornament would be within gold, right? It will not become something else, right? So that is how it is. And similarly, the laya of pot is within the clay only. Mayi sarvam layam yati. So this only shows that the ornaments do not exist without gold, whereas gold itself can exist without the ornaments. Do you agree? So when an actor acts like a beggar, the actor acting like a beggar, the beggar role B is cannot be is not possible without the actor, whereas the actor himself is free from the act of begging and poverty and whatnot, which comes with the beggar, right? So that is what we say. B is A, but A is not B. A need not be B. A is actor and B is beggar. Okay? So that is Pujya Swamiji's beautiful example, just to say how everything is role playing. We are taking different roles. The roles cannot exist without you, but you can actually be free from all the roles. So that would make you experience freedom in relationship. You don't have to seek freedom from relationship. Very important message for us when we are in this world, when people are with their families, when people are working with their bosses and employees in their office. It is all very good message by Swamiji. And of course, the message is to make us more spiritual and more seeking this knowledge in terms of regular Shravana, etc. Mayi sarvam layam yati tad brahmadvayam asmyaham. So this being the case, the Srishti being the case like this, we have to say that the cause for these names and forms such as pot and clay and whatnot, that cause is not a very serious cause, right? In the sense, the cause has to have a very light name. It cannot be called the cause. So that is why we have a very वास्तविक नहीं है, सृष्टि वास्तविक नहीं, इसीलिए वो सृष्टि का कारण को हम माया कहते हैं. तो दैट इज व्हाई वी कॉल इट माया. या मा सा माया. What is in reality, it is just a Trigunaatmika and which doesn't have its own existence, that we call Maya. Suppose if I give an example of 5 children. If I say, once upon a time there was 5 children, and there were 5 children, and this 5 children's mother is a Vandya, or this 5 children's father is a sterile person, or the woman is a Vandya, is a barren woman. So if I say like that, and then the children will be very engrossed in the story, and because they don't know the padartha, they don't know the artha for the word Vandya Stri, right? So Vandya, they won't know the meaning, so they'll be engrossed. But once you know what is Vandya, then you know the cause is not real, right? So then you know this is just a fiction, this is not a fact. The story is not a real story, that much you know. So this is the power of knowledge of your Swarupa. So this Karanatva is the Dharma of Ishvara. This Karanatva, Ishvara, Maya, Visishta Chaitanya, Ishvara, who is Maya, Visishta Chaitanya, who is all compassionate and takes up to the Shakti of Maya to wield the creation, because Ishvara takes it to be his Dharma to be able to create and bring out all the unmanifest jivas who have gone into Pralaya with all the Asha, Pasha, Icha, Raga, Dvesha. So Ishvara is all compassionate, he gives us all a form. We become manifest because of Ishvara's creation. So it is Ishvara Dharma, this creation. Whereas when it comes to your Swarupa, it is not a Dharma, it is just a Tatastha Lakshana. For the Swarupa, for the Chinmatra Swarupa, the Chideka Rasa, the Drika, the Sakshi, it is just the creation is just a Tatastha Lakshana. It is an incidental attribute. It need not be taken to be a serious attribute when it comes to yourself, your nature. So that is the translation and some explanation of the shloka. Now what else is remaining is we have to look into the Tika of our Sri Shankaranji Maharaj. Mayyeva, Mattayeva, from me alone, Brahma Abhinna, Brahmabhinnadeva, Brahmabhinnat, Natu Anyasmat, Sakalam, Nikhilam, Bhuta, Bhautika, Prapancham. Bhuta will be all the elementals. Or we use the word elemental as per our Pujya Swami Dayananda Saraswati Maharaj, because elements, if you use in the science, we know in chemistry there are several elements, not just 5 elements, right? 105 maybe, 110 maybe, and the list keeps growing. So here we go for the Bhuta Shabda can be taken as elementals, the fundamental elementals. Bhautika is all the karya out of this elemental matter, and that is the Panchikriya. After the Panchikriya, after the mix and match combination of the elementals with the Ishvara Shakti Maya, this beautiful Prapancha Prapancha Jatam is born. Jagan Jatam Utpannam. Alright? So then Mayi Brahma Bhinne Sarvam Brahma Abhinne. Each time Mayi Brahma Abhinne. Not different from Brahma. The Sakshi, the Sakshi is not different from the Swarupa of Brahma. Sarvam Nikhilam Vishwam Pratishtitam Vishwa Pratishtitam Pakarshena Sthitam Praptam. See, the cloth, example again, the cloth, pata, it is a pratishtita in the tantu, the thread, right? The cloth cannot be without the thread. So the cloth is prakarshena tishtaha, prakarshena stitaha, where it is firmly connected, it is firmly built on the thread. Whereas, so that is why it is called adhisthana. It is pratishtha, it is pratishtita, it is established. All the names and forms are established on the cause, on the karana. So the cloth itself, it can be hanging. So that is just, or it can be lying on the on the floor. The cloth can be. So you can say you cannot say the floor as the place where it is pratishtha. We can say, for the sake of saying, we can only say that the cloth is on the floor, but it is pratishtha on the thread only, right? So that is just to make you appreciate the meaning of pratishtha. It cannot be away from the karana. So adhisthana, mayi sarvam vyakyatam. So mayi sarvam vyakyatam. What is sarvam? It has been already told. Vyakyatam layam yati. So I am just going through the lines of the shloka according to our Shankaranji's Tika. So we are in the third pada, which is the first part of the second line in the shloka which we just read. Mayi sarvam vyakyatam. Mayi sarvam is same like the Mayi sarvam in the previous line. Everything layam yati. It all resolves. It all goes back. Vinasham gacchati. Vinasham gacchati is going back, right? The snake goes back to the rope. The clay goes back to the pot. Sorry, the pot goes back to the clay. Tasmat, tat is there, right? Mayi sarvam layam yati tat. That tat word is tasmat. Therefore, sarva jagat janma stiti dvamsa karanatvat. Tasmat, since sarva jagat janma stiti dvamsa karanatvat, because of this being the cause for the creation, sustenance and dissolution of the entire creation, Brahma, this Brahma, because of this reason, Bruhat, it is Bruhat Desha Kala Vastu Paricheda Shunyam. It is free from the limitations of space and time, and free from being only this object and not that object, etc. There is Sabkut Brahma hai, there is nothing which is binna from Brahma, nothing which is away from Brahman. So then when that is the case, then what is there is only one. What is there is only one. That is why we say Advayam. Na Advayam. Avidyamana Dvitiyam Nasti. Avidyamana, there is nothing unlike Brahman. Everything, there is nothing outside of Brahman. Jnatra, so because of that reason, Jnatra Jneyadi Vibhaga Shunyam. There is no Dvitiya Vastu which we can say that which can have its own satta, and we can say we can talk in terms of a jnana vastu, something to know other than Brahman, which is like Brahman, something to know. This can be objectified. So all that objects are just in reality adhyastha on the adhisthana. So in real sense, jnatra jneyadi vibhaga shunyam, that vibhaga of an object and subject, in reality there's shunyata. In reality that kind of a knowing is not there. Asmi bhavami aham. Asmi is there, the bhavami aham. So I become, bhavami is becoming, but here bhavami is aham brahmanaha avaganta. Aham brahmanaha avaganta. I am the knower of Brahman. I am the knower, I am the sakshatkara, I am the Prabhu who has had the sakshatkara of my Swarupa to be non-different from Brahman. That is the avaganta, that is the bhavami. That is the bhavami in terms of janami. Brahmavita brahmaiva bhavati. Then we have the next sloka. So this is this Bhavami is this Janami is like the 10th man knowing himself. 10 people, we know the story where 10 people go out for a picnic, and while coming back they want to make sure all the 10 are there, and one of them counts and finds that there are only 9 people, and then finally he is told that 10th person is you. When that is told, he is not knowing himself as an object, as a separate, as something different from himself, right? He knows himself in aparokshataya, not as parokshata. He won't objectify. He knows himself as a subject. So that kind of a knowing, aham asmi brahma. That is like knowing the 10th man to be oneself. The one which is being sought is yourself. Then for the next sloka, there is a sangati, there is a connection given by Sri Shankaranandji. What is the connection? We'll read. Brahmanah jagat janma sthiti dvamsa karanatvat jagadakaaratvena vikaritvam praptam tad etat atidurbodha swarupatvena varayati. There is a durbodha. When something is not understood properly, that is called durbodha. And durbodha, the understanding can be proper when there is, when we sincerely study, keep spending quality time on Shravana. So that is how the Durbodha Nivatti. What is Durbodha? Brahmanaha Jagat Janma Sthiti Dvamsa Karanatvat. When Jagata, just as we told in the previous sloka, Brahman is the cause for the Jagat Janma Sthiti, for the birth and sustenance, for the creation, sustenance and dissolution of the Jagat, of the entire creation. Then all the Vikara, all the changes that happen in the Jagat will also create Vikaritvam. It will get all the Vikaras. It will be so much affected by what it creates, what it tries to sustain. And when things come back, Leena into itself, there's going to be so much Vikaritvam. So if there is Vikaritvam, then what happens? It is Brahmakara, Jagatakarattvena Vikaritvam. Jagatakara, all the Ashtavakras of the Jagat will affect the Brahman, and Brahmakara will become Jagatakara. Like mitti, when it becomes gada, when the clay becomes pot, and the pot's vikara becomes the clay's vikara, and and that means what? Along with the pot's vikara, the pot's anityatvam also becomes the clay's anityatvam. Is that the case? Is this understanding right? No, that is durbodha. That is not the right understanding. And for that, may you know better your swarupatvena varayati. It is being clarified through by the bodha of your swarupa. So let us see that. What is the bodha of the swarupa? Anoraniyan magato anoraniyan ahameva tadvat Mahanaham Vishwamidam Vichitram. Mahanaham Vishwamidam Vichitram. Puratanoham Purushohamishah. Hiranmayoham Shivarupamasmi. Hiranmayoham Shivarupamasmi. So that is the Varanam. Anoraniya. So, Ati Sukshmam, extremely subtle, subtler than the subtle. Let us read the translation and then we'll get into the meaning. I am subtler than the subtle and similarly greater than the great. At the same time, greater than the great. I am the manifold universe I'm the ancient, the whole, the ruler, the effulgent, and of the nature of auspiciousness. Auspiciousness. So that is being the translation. We'll see Anuraniyan is, it is subtler than the subtle, which means it is Atishunya. It is Atishunya. And then it is Aham, that Atishunya is you. Aham eva, Tadvat, in the same, at the same time, Mahanaham, Mahan Akash se bada hu. Even I'm bigger than the cosmos, the space, because the space itself is Adhyastha and I am the Adhisthana of the space. So that way I'm bigger than the space. And is this true? Are these truths possible? It is only just to say there is no parimana, there is no measure. You cannot measure, you cannot restrict, you cannot cut your reality to size, either as a subtler than the subtlest or the bigger than the biggest. That both are only Adhyastha. Then Mahan Vishwamidam Vichitram, and Mahan, and also I am the Vishwam, all this Vichitra Vishwam I am, all this manifoldness, all these differences in the creation I am. So I'm not just restricted to being either Anu, either subtle or the grossest or the Mahan. I am everything in between also. Vichitram, every difference in between I am. Then Puranoham, and I have never heard of anything like this. So, which means am I brand new, something new? No, Puratanam. I am Anadi, Nityam, I've been there forever. Aham, Purushaha, Aham Ishaha. So I am the Purusha. So Purusha is not the Stri Purusha, Bedha Purusha. It is Purusha is what? Purna hone se Purusha. I am the complete, I'm a complete person. I am full and complete. That is the Purusha. Aham, not just Purusha, I am also the Isha, because Sahasra Sirusha Purusha. So that Purusha is also Isha, that I am Isha, because I am Adhishtanataya. Although I might be Drik, although I might be Chinrupa, don't take me lightly. Although I may be formless, I am the Adhisthana for all the forms. That way I am Ishvara. That way I am Ishvara. So we have to also qualify our Ishvaratum as Adhishtanataya. I am not a Sarvavit. I like Ishvara, and in terms of Badha Samanadhikaranam, by Badha Samanadhikaranam, Ishwar's Upadhi is Maya Shakti, Ishwar's Upadhi is Sarvajnatva, Sarvashaktiman, that is Ishvara's Upadhi. My Upadhi is Alpajna, I know only so much, I am limited by body, mind, senses and all, but my Swarupa, my Ishvara's Swarupa is non-separate from my Swarupa, and there's only one Satta. So in that sense, I am Ishvara after Bada Samanadhikaranam. I am Ishvara in sense, Ishvara without Maya. That Brahma Swarupa of Ishvara is also my Swarupa. So Hiranmayaha, I am also Prakashamayaha. So that because I am Ishvara, don't think of me as having several hands and legs. I don't take myself to be that beautiful form of Shiva or Vishnu or Bhagavan Sri Krishna. That is not me. I am just Hiranmayaha. I am just the shining self-effulgent. I don't need anything else to shine me, and I am the Spurana. I do this. All the spurita of everything in the creation is because of me, because of my self-effulgence. Aham Shivarupam Asmi. So because of all this, me being just Chinmatra, I am totally unaffected by this. The light in the room, the light in the room is unaffected by the objects in the room, right? the light in the room is unaffected by the objects in the room. You put another object, it lights all the objects, and you remove the objects, and all the objects you remove, the light won't say there's nothing, everything is gone, all my friends are gone, so I will also go. It doesn't say that, because it is of a different order of reality. It doesn't have any friends in terms of the objects. There is no samana satta, right? So that way light is Shiva Rupam. It is unaffected. It is Kalyana Swarupam. It is all auspiciousness. Now we have to look into the Tika. Anoho anuparimanat aniyam atishayena anuhu. Atishayana, incomparably small, incomparably subtle, not small, incomparably subtle is the right word, incomparably subtle. Jagat Karana Bhutaha. At the same time, I am the fundamental particle of the Jagat, in the sense the entire Jagat is built on me. Jagat Karana Bhutaha. Ahameva. Aham pratyaya vyavahara yogya natu anyaha. This aham is what? Chit swarupa, me, drik swarupa, prakashaka, sakshi swarupa, me. Me, that I, which is in the all the avasthas, all three, jagrati, swapna, sushupti avastha, that I, which is avasthatraya and also Dehatraya, Sthula, Sukshma, Karan Sharira, that I which remains in all three avasthas, in all three conditions, in all three shariras, that I which is taken to be Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha. We place our eye on the Annamaya Kosha, we place our eye on the Pranamaya Kosha, we place the eye on the Manomaya Kosha. That I which actually is Atita, which is worth calling I, which is worth calling I in the sense it can remain I, it can remain the real meaning of the I, that I you are. That is the I which is Anuraniyan. Tadvate yata gunaha tadvate yata anuhu tata mahan sarvasya adhikaha aham. Likewise, in the same breath, you can say that it is Mahato Mahiyan, Adhikaha Aham, Aham, the Aham is already told what is Aham, Vyakyatam. Aniyasam, Mahatam, Karananam cha yata Bhedaha. So Bheda is the Bheda only between being subtle, or your two states are only being either subtle or being Mahat or being Mahat. No, may you know, Vishwamidam Savidyam Bhuta Bhautika Prapanchayam Prapancha Jatam Aham is Vyakyatam. So I am entire Vishwam, entire Jagat, along with Avidya. Along with Avidya, its cause. Bhut, I'm not shy about being the Adhisthana for even I give the Ashraya for even the cause. Savidyam, Bhuta, Bhautika, Prapancha. So along with the Avidya, whatever Prapancha is born, along with the Avidya of the existence of the 10th man, just to change the example, I've been always telling the rope snake example, along with the Avidya of, this time I'm using the 10th man, along with the Avidya of the 10th man, whatever they create, they discover a new way of looking for the 10th man. They discover mathematics, they discover science, they discover helicopter and keep looking in the forest for the 10th man, whatnot. So the entire everything, the Adhisthana is me. Asya Jagataha Tatvat Bheda Rahitye. The Jagat is non-separate from the Tattva. is non-separate from the adhisthana, in that case, swasmat api abhedah syad ityatah. Swasmat api abhedah syat. Then this jagat, if it is not different from adhisthana, is the jagat same as adhisthana? No, the jagat has got vichitram, vividam. Why I am bringing the word vichitram? Because it is there in the shloka. Mahanaham vishwamidam vichitram. That vichitram. Vichitram, vividham syam. Ananda, vividam syam. Ananta bhedavati ityartah. Bhedas are ananta. The bhedas are also ananta, but adhisthana is the same. Adhisthana is ananta also, without any bheda. Whereas that adhyastha, that which is superimposed, projected on the adhisthana, they are also infinite. So that is the speciality of yourself, aham, without being manifold, without all those differences, you are infinite, and you give and you being that one, you give the ashraya, you give the support, you are the adhisthana for infinite objects in the world. Wow, this is all sounding so new to me. Then tasya tad abhinnasya tasya tava api adhunikatvam syad. Something new, you must be something new. I have never heard of anything like it. Should be adhunikam, it is something new. No. Puratanam, sloka says puratanaha, chirantanaha. I've been there forever. You are noticing, you are hearing of me only now, but I've been there forever. Adhunika, whereas all those superimposed, all those adhyastha vastus, adhyastha padarthas, they are all new. Today you can superimpose a snake. Tomorrow you can superimpose some other snake, a new snake, which is different from what you superimposed yesterday. So that way, all the superimposed adhyasthas, they are new compared to adhishthanas. Adhisthana has been there forever. Then adhisthana mudra. Chiran, then adhisthana, sarpa, dhara, balivardha, mutritatvat, abhinna, all that abhinna, they are all abhinna from the adhisthana, but they can be new, but adhisthana itself is puratana. Chirantani, Rajjuriva, so he is also giving the example of Rajju, how Rajju has been there forever, whereas what is projected on the Rajju can come and go. Right? Purushaha, paripurnaha, vastutaha, aham. In reality, I am full and complete. I am full and complete as a Dhrik Swarupa, as a Chit Swarupa, I am full and complete. You cannot add more. I am self-revealing. So I don't need anything else to reveal myself. I am not lacking something so that thing will come and say that I exist. No. I am self-revealing and I can reveal everything. And this revealing self can reveal everything else which is non-self. So, Vyakyatam avidya dashayam ishaha niyanta. So, in the avidya dasha, that ishaha, Bhagavan, who is niyanta. So, who is niyanta, because in the avidya dasha, Ishvara is mattaha binnaha. Ishvara, the niyanta is separate from me. So Ishvara, Jiva, Aikya, Bodham is not by the Vachyartha. Ishvara's Vachyartha is so different from Jiva's Vachyartha. Ishvara's Upadhi is so different from Jiva's Upadhi. But the Lakshyartha, as I told, a fire is a fire, be it the forest fire or be it fire from the lighter which we use on the stove, fire from the spark of the lighter which we use for our gas stove. So I told you how the spark could have caused the huge fire. So fire is fire. So that way the Lakshyartha of the spark is fire, and the Lakshyartha A forest fire is also fire. The lakshyartha of all the waves is water, be it a small wave or a huge wave. The lakshyartha of the ocean is also water, which is the cause for all the waves, right? So that way we have to understand our Ishvaratvam, our Brahmatvam. Niyantritve saksha samartyamaha. So how is this? What is the power in you with which you are calling that yourself? In reality is the Niyanta, Ishvara. Samartyam is Hiranmaya. I am not saying I have 12 limbs like Bhagavan Sri Subramanya Swami. I am not saying Kartik Bhagavan. I am not saying I am having 4 hands like Bhagavan Sri Vishnu. I am just saying I am Hiranmaya, Jnana Prachuraha. That way I am that is the Samarthya in me. That is the Samarthya in me. Tat Pradhanena va. Just Hiranmaya, I am of the nature of light. Pradhanena va. Adityastaha, or I am the Atma, even Aditya. I am the light, I am the Drik, even if you take the Devata Aditya, the Drik Swarupa Aditya is not different from the Drik Swarupa me. So that way I am the Atma of even Aditya, who is the Srishtikarta, in the sense he is the Palana Poshana Karta of the entire creation. Sarva Karya Karanam Karana Atma Aham. So Vyakhyatam Atma. I am the Atma of all the Karya and Karana in terms of being the Hiranmaya, Shivarupam, and because of the light is never affected. So sunlight, it can shine dirty water, it can shine clean water, it can reflect from dirty water, it can reflect from clean water, but the sunlight, the sun itself is not affected because it is of the nature of light. So likewise, Shivarupam, my Mangala Swarupam, my Mangalta is not affected. As we gave the example of Bhagavan Shiva in the previous shloka, right? Brahmasmi Bhavami. Brahmasmi Bhavami. Bhavami again it should be taken as from the previous shloka commentary Avaganta. Brahmasmi Brahmana Avaganta. I am the knower of myself. Alright. So this I think is good for this shloka. Now we have time for one more shloka and we will do the next one. Idanim sarva karana hinasya sarvajnatam swasyaha. So no stone is left unturned when it comes to describing your reality. So what is the next which is coming up? It says Idanim sarva karana hinasya. So one more wonderment, one more atishaya, one more adbhuta is there is no karana. Karana means what? And there is no antakarana. In the body, in the subtle body, there is antakarana. But you as Sakshi, you are free from that antakarana also. Antakarana is not free from you. Antakarana is depending on you so that the vritti that the antakarana becomes can be known. That is the only way this antakarana will, this body-mind complex will look as a living being, right? So you are rahita of all the karanas, jnanendriya, karmendriya, whatnot. We'll see in the shloka. But at the same time, sarvajnatam swasya. But your sarvajnata, your all-knowing, Brahma rupena sarvam janate. You knowing everything is Brahman. That knowing is that you are the capacity to know that you are in reality that Brahman. You would know everything in the sense that everything Swarupa is Brahma only. And whereas Ishvara himself is what? He is Sarvajna and also Sarvavit. He knows all the details also. So that way there is a Upadhi Bheda is there. And yourself without any karana, without any instrument, you know everything in this creation as Brahman. So how is that possible? We'll see in this shloka. Apani padu achintya shaktihi पश्याम्य चक्षुः स शृणोम्य कर्णः अहं विजानामि विविक्तरूपः न चास्ति वेत्ता मम चित् सदाहम्. So yourself apanipadah, you are without any limbs, hands and legs. Aham achintya shakti, but you have the power. Achintya shakti, and achintya shakti is your power is inexplainable. Pashyam yaham, I see, but I am achakshuhu, I don't have the eyes. So shrunom yaham, eyes hear, that hears, not I, that hears. Akarnah, no ears, but that hears. Aham vijanami, I know, not just janami, aham vijanami, I know everything. Vivikta rupaha, I know everything, all with all the details. Buddhi, so without the buddhi, vivikta rupaha, without buddhi I know everything, because we said already the karana is not there. Aham vijanami vivikta rupaha, my rupa is free from vivikta, it is pratak, it is free, it is separate from, my rupa is not connected to any buddhi or manah. Nachasti veta, when I am able to know everything without having a buddhi of my own, having myself with just being a buddhi, that which has got the buddhi is everything else, they don't have the capacity to know me. Nachasmi veta mama chit sadaham, I am chit, sadaham chit. When someone goes to a room and is asked to see what all the objects you see in the room, he would say everything except the light. So the chit, light, the self-revealing chit, it is taken for granted. So when it is starkingly in front of you, still nobody would know. Nachasti veta mama veta nacha asti, na asti, mama veta na asti. While I am being the chit sadaham, I am being the chit, I am being the drik, I am being the one which is making all the knowledge possible. So here quickly we'll see the translation. The translation is, I without hands and legs, yet I am of incomprehensible power. I see without eyes, hear without ears. I am different from all. I know everything, but none knows me. And none knows me, who's of the nature of pure knowledge. So we are going into the commentary of this shloka. So Vapanipadah, Pani Padar Hinaha, I don't have any arms and legs. Aham, Vyakya Aham is what? Aham is the Chinmatroham, that Chit Swarupa Sakshi Aham, Apanipadah, then Achintya Shaktihi, but I am of incomprehensible power, Durbodha Shaktihi, and Anirvachaniya Shaktihi. Yevam Bhutaha Api, with this me being of this without legs and arms, Javanaha, I travel, which is I am already there. Wherever you go, I am there waiting for you. I am limitless. Javanaha, and I grihitaha ityartaha. I am there, and I'm grasping everything what is happening in the creation. I am knowing everything. I'm grasping everything. Pashyami vividham prapancha jatam. I am able to see everything within all the creation with all its manifold varieties. I am able to see. Vividham jatam avagacchami. Avagacchami is I am knowing without even eyes. Avalokayami. So let me give an example. Suppose the rope is there and you see snake and you see snake. who would see the reality of the snake not being actually there, yourself or the rope? The rope knows better than you, right? Without having eyes. You have the eyes and you're making a mistake. The rope has no eyes, but it is not taking itself to be snake, right? So that way, the rope is clear. Without even eyes, having eyes and ears, the rope is clear. Aham vyakyatam. So here, achakshush, achakshuhu, chakshuhu, chakshuhinaha saha, achakshuhu, but I am the drashta. Shrunomi, shrunomi, shravanam karomi, akarnaha, I hear without having to need ears. So with hearing and listening and hearing and seeing, we are only trying to get the proper knowledge, but I am of the swarupa of knowledge, right? Aham vyakyatam, vijanami, vividha prapancha jatam, avagacchami. Avagacchama. I know everything in the creation because I am the prakasha, I am the dhrika swarupa, and everything is in the drishya koti. That way I know everything. Vivikta rupaha, buddhyadi pratak rupaha. And don't take me as I don't expect me to have any powerful antakarana, special mind, super mind, super brain. No, I'm free from even antakarana. I'm free from even buddhi. Nacha asti, buddhi name asti. Nasti eva, but then nobody would still, me being of this nature, nobody knows me. Nacha asti, na cha nasti eva veta. And no one knows me. No one knows me. Veta karma, because everybody, no one knows me as what? Karma kartru bhedena. Bhavena, karma kartru bhavena. Karma kartru bhava is what? No one knows me as an object. Everybody, if you try to objectify me, my swarupa, you will miserably fail. So that is why meditation, and it has to be all Shastra-based meditation. Otherwise, trying to objectify Brahman and in the form of a light in front of you and all that, that won't lead you here to the proper understanding. Mama anandatmanaha bhedarahitasya mama anandatmanaha avaganta name avaganta. In terms of object, nobody is going to know me. Okay, so the tenth man is not going to know him. The tenth man is not going to know the 10th man as an object of the 10th man, right? The 10th man can know the 10th man only as the subject himself. He has been missing to count. All right, so that way. Mama anandatmanaha bheda rahitasya chit swayam prakasha bodha swabhavaha sada. Bheda rahita swayam prakasha bodha. I am of the, see, there is nothing in this world which is swaprakasha. Nothing in this world which is self-shining and which knows it is self-shining, which knows it is self-revealing, which says I know. That kind of a self-revelation is not there for anything else in this world. It's a big thing. Swayam Prakasha. Why it's a big thing? Because it is what? Of the nature of Prakasha. Everything else is in Prakasha Koti. And also, it cannot be tainted. It is Shiva Swarupam. It is the Kalyana Swarupam. Whereas if something is an object, even your Antakarana can get some malinata. Whereas your Swarupa, there is no malinata. Chit swayam prakasha bodha swabhavaha sada, always sarvada aham sarvada aham, what? Swayam prakasha bodha swabhavaha, that is my swabhava, that is my nature, that is my samskara, being to be swayam prakasha forever. So this is the Sankaranji's explanation for this shloka. So this way I am the knower of everything. All right. So with this we'll take a break for today, and we'll come back for the next session tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.